Hello and welcome to another update video about Sand. Sand is currently following our latest projection. In the last video we talked about another low is very likely. It made that one more low here. Doesn't show any strength. There is currently no confirmation that a lasting low is in place. I'm counting the move down of the high of the November 21 high as a WXY correction. So there is still a bit of room to the downside, but we have a WXY structure. In the Y wave we have an ABC. And in the C wave, we could indeed be in this ending diagonal. Okay, so in an ending diagonal, we're looking for 5 waves. And we have already a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3. By the way, that wave 2 needs to sit probably here. Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't need to. So we have a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4. Yeah, and this currently could be the wave 5 to the downside. At the moment, however, it hasn't given us any indication that a low is in place. So as I explained to you also in the previous video, we really need to see a sustained break above the descending trend line to have an indication that a low is in. There is currently no sign that it's stopping. Let's have a look at what the Fibonacci extension levels are telling us. What are the next levels to watch? Where could price be heading? First of all, we start at looking at the bigger picture. We take the wave W, the length of the wave W, go to the high of the X wave. That gives us here a first potential target, and that's the 33 cent level, the 61.8 Fib extension. We already reacted to it, but it seems like we want to go lower, okay? So we have slightly broken that. I mean, we're currently fighting around that level. That's sort of the first higher level target for this move to the downside. We have now arrived at the 33 cent level. If we take another look, and what else can we do? So we can look at, so what happens if we break below 33 cents, yeah? So we can also take the length of the A wave. We go to the high of the B wave. And a key target here would be the 100% extension level of the A wave. Points us to 23.9 cents. I would not call that unrealistic because we're not far away from it, to be honest. So we already marked that in the last video on the chart. There is another level we can watch for, and that would be a target within the diagonal structure. In this diagonal, however, it looks as if we're dealing with an expanding diagonal, which means that the wave 3 is ideally longer than the wave 1, which seems to be the case. The wave 5 would have to be longer than the wave 3. It's not a rule, really. It would be ideal. But if this is the case, then we would be looking for at least the 1-to-1 ratio, 22.2 cents. So it's very close to that 24 cent level that we just talked about. I'm going to add that to the chart as another dashed line. So these are the next levels to watch, in my opinion. If price cannot show us any evidence that a low is in by breaking above the descending trend line. So as you can see, also price is doing a bit like a bear flag. Here I go to the 4-hour chart. You see, it looks very much like a bear flag. Price came down, just consolidating, yeah, and looks very weak at the moment. It looks very weak. It has certainly done enough in terms of its retracement. It doesn't need to make another low. I mean, it's made just another low. So, you know, we are sort of where we need to be. It doesn't need to go any lower, but without any kind of a 5-wave move to the upside, any break of a trend line or anything, I can't really give you a strong perspective that a low is in, unfortunately. So it's still heading lower. I gave you the next targets. Resistance, I would use the trend line here at the moment. And so, yeah, it's not a very attractive chart at the moment, at least not very desirable. It looks a bit sad at the moment, unfortunately. Like many altcoins, however, it's just not that altcoin market at the moment. So just want to give you a quick update here about Sand. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.